Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks so much for watching. Today I am doing a massive gift guide for women. Now, I do have a men's gift guide coming, but it will be up. I don't think it will be up this week because I don't think my husband is gonna have time to actually sit down with me and film it. But it will be up within the next week from the day that I am posting this video. So if you are on the lookout for that, make sure that you click the subscribe button below so that you don't miss when that one goes live. But today we are talking all things women's gift guides. I have a huge list here in front of me in my lap, 30 things, and they range from like, I think the least amount was like $5 or $6 and the most expensive was $2.50. So we have a lot of different things to cover and I've got them separated into 3 different categories for you guys to make it easy to shop. Everything is gonna be linked in the description bar below along with everything else that I'm pretty much talking about in this video, like including my hair, makeup details, all that kind of stuff, along with my blog posts on all of my gift guides. So I have so many gift guides on my blog this year, you guys, and I do have them separated. Like there's a women's gift guide and a men's gift guide, but if you click on it, there are so many different options within that one blog post, and so there are a lot of ideas on there as well, so make sure that you check that out. All of the links are there, but I've got a lot that I want to talk about. I don't want to talk too much, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I just love you guys so much. The holidays especially, like I'm thankful every day, but the holidays just make me extra thankful for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm gonna scoot a little bit to the side here because I do have some products that I don't actually have with me, and I'll display them here along with like pricing and stuff like that. But first, I know this is kind of a hard box to see, but this is the New Derma Professional long name high frequency skin therapy wand with neon and argan applicators. I have hiccups. So I am gonna do a full video on Amazon skincare stuff soon, but I wanted to really give this a go before I mentioned it in that. And it actually has been about two and a half weeks that I've had this now. So this is basically a like light therapy, skin therapy type, not a mask. I don't quite know what you would call it. It's just like this cool little device, and I will open it up for you guys, and I'm not gonna talk long about each thing. This is probably gonna be the longest. So it has this little wand that you plug in, and then it comes with all of these different little attachments. So I haven't like used this one. This one's a comb for your hair. This one is the one that I literally use all the time. It just has a bunch of different applicators, and basically what it is they have like neon and argon lights that shoot up from the bottom of that little plug-in, and you run it across your face for a few minutes, however often you see fit. I'll get more into that in the skincare video, but it basically helps your skin a lot. It's helped minimize my rosacea unlike anything else in the world. This does completely help wrinkles. Like my wrinkles have, whoa, they are definitely a lot less because I'm due for another Botox round, but they don't keep me from flexing my forehead. So it's definitely a cheaper alternative to Botox, but if you're like me and part of the reason that you get it is because you get those tension headaches from flexing, then this isn't gonna serve that purpose. But this is a really good gift, like $60 for this whole set. So many different benefits. I highly recommend just looking into it kind of yourself, because I could talk for days about it, and I'm kind of trying to like speed through this, but this is without a doubt one of the best skincare gifts. I think you could get someone. Another really good skincare gift that actually I didn't even realize when I purchased it is from the same brand that makes that light skin therapy thing. This is a nano steamer. So this actually, I'll unwrap it. This is a steamer that you use when you are doing your skincare routine, when you have those like little pore sucking machines. I'm trying one of those out right now. I don't want to review it just yet. But you basically steam your skin with this, and it helps open up your pores so that they can kind of accept all of your skincare a little bit better. But what I really like about this one too is you can take that top off and kind of leaked on me, stick a little towel down in there. And so it is great for a few different purposes, and it has the warm towel, facial steamer, or humidifier. So yeah, you can also use that as a humidifier, but this has been such a game changer in my skincare routine. I am so impressed with the way my skin looks after I use this. And again, it's just like a really good skincare product. I don't always recommend, like, I think skincare can be a good gift, but you need to be specific with the person you're buying it for and just ask them like what they want or have them tell you, because I think skincare is so different to every single person. So it's hard to buy like a true moisturizer or eye cream for someone just because you don't know their skin type and all that. So this is a pretty good general gift for skincare that someone may not have on their own, but they need it. All right, so next up, I don't actually have this one. This is a pumpkin mask that is currently in my bathroom. I have had it for about a month now, and I absolutely adore this mask so much. You guys, I didn't really know what like a resurfacing mask was. I wasn't big into masking before this, just because masks to me are always so quick to mess up my rosacea. And so I do have a few that I really like, but this one, both me and my mother use, and my mother does not have rosacea. She's got an olive tone complexion to her skin, and she is older than I am. So there's just a lot of differences in our skin, and it has worked so well for both of us. We both heard of it from Emily Gimma, and it does burn your skin a little bit when you first put it on. So if you buy it for yourself, just a heads up, but it goes away after about 15, 20 seconds, and it's totally bearable, but it's just really resurfacing your skin. And so that is why I recommend getting this as a gift, because it is actually really good for all skin types, even people who have sensitive skin like me. They do have the Peter Thomas Roth. He does have some like mask sets that you can get for the holidays. So if you don't want to necessarily get this one mask, you can get someone the gift set, and I think that would be equally as good, because then they get to try out which ones they really like before making the big purchase themselves later. Next up is another thing. So when our fridge, like the inside of our fridge and freezer, caught fire during the electrical fire, my original ice roller was damaged, and I literally ordered another one that day. Like when I found it ruined, I like stopped in the kitchen and ordered another one because I couldn't live without it. But every time I bring it out of the freezer, it like starts to obviously melt because it stays in there. So I'm just gonna show you guys a picture here. I use this in the morning after I wash my face to just really shrink up the pores. It does also help calm my rosacea. And this is also a really good skincare gift that you can get somebody who maybe you don't want to buy a moisturizer for or something. This is going to help really shrink their pores, and it helps with like wrinkles and stuff like that. So really good gift, and it's also at a really affordable price. Okay, so this is a long name. The Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow Palette. It's actually not that long. I got a sample of this, and I instantly went online and bought it. And then it didn't show up. And it didn't show up. I don't know why I thought I bought it, but I didn't. It was literally just sitting in my cart. So I ordered it this week, and it hasn't come in yet, but I have tried it because I did have a sample of it. So this Bronze and Glow palette is so gorgeous. I am becoming such a Charlotte Tilbury fan. I love all Charlotte Tilbury lip products so far. There's not been a single one that I've tried that I haven't loved. I also have a face powder. But this one I feel is a really good general gift because it's not a lip color that's pretty personalized to each person. It's not a powder that, you know, you kind of have to know someone's coloring to get. It's a bronzer and a highlighter. Everyone can use it. Gorgeous colors. It's a decent price. Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit more high-end of a makeup brand, but the quality is there. So again, just like, it's a personalized gift, but it's not something you need to know someone's coloring for. So I cannot wait for my palette to actually come in because I used up my sample real quick. This palette is the Tarte, okay, hold on, Clay Play Volume 2 Eye and Cheek palette. I got this during a Tarte sale earlier this year, and I always have to commend Tarte for their shipping. They have some of the fastest shipping like ever. And so when I saw the sale that they were having earlier this week pop up, I was like, I need to share because you guys need this palette. So this is exactly like it says. It is a eye and cheek palette. So you have a bronzer, blush, highlighter, and then all of these are eye colors. It also has a huge mirror up top. Sorry, I know it's a little bright. But that's what I love about it, because you can just use this huge mirror, do all your makeup, and then you're done. But it also is a good palette because if you want to travel and you want to take one thing, this is that one thing. You're not gonna have to take a separate bronzer and a blush and a highlight if you wanna go full glam. So like if you're going to a wedding and you're doing your own makeup, you can make a full glam look out of this, and it's one palette. So I do love, love, love this palette. This is probably one of my favorites from Tarte, and I do have a lot of favorites, but I think that this is definitely the most versatile palette, so it's gonna be a really good gift for Christmas. Now we are moving into the home category, I guess. It's not really like home decor, it's kind of just like things you can use in your home, and I will start out with the one thing that is literally in the dishwasher because I use it every day. This is the Yeti. I don't know if it's a tumbler, I don't know if it's a Rambler, I don't know. Yeti has a lot of names for their stuff, but this is a Yeti coffee cup. I know, it's 30 bucks for a coffee cup. Seems expensive, right? I have literally at times had my coffee, 1 cup of coffee, without reheating it in this cup for 3 hours, and it did not lose heat at all. I love this coffee mug because it just keeps my coffee hot, and it's not like a huge travel mug. So it doesn't fit in my cup holder in my car, but I have a Nissan. So I don't know if that matters. I don't know if different manufacturers have different I don't know. But it is the best coffee mug for my house. And something that I've like, just in general, seen moms talk about, new moms specifically, is they're like, oh, cold coffee. I'm so used to cold coffee, because by the time they like pour their coffee in the mornings and they do all this stuff with their kiddos, the coffee gets cold. You're not gonna have that with this. So it is a very practical gift. And like, it's just like a normal coffee cup size. So it's not something you would think would be like a good gift, because it's not like technically a travel mug, but it's pretty dang good. And it's a big size for coffee too. So that's why I wanted to include it, and I use it every day. So that's also why. The Just Feed Me cookbook from Jessie James Decker. I made the chocolate chip cookies out of this recipe last night, y'all. They were delicious, and I actually substituted them with gluten-free flour, and I did dark chocolate instead of regular chocolate chips, or like semi-sweet chocolate chips. Oh, they were so good. But this is a really good starter cookbook. I say starter because, first of all, I'm someone who I like to have my cookbooks or my recipes in my hands. I don't love to get on Pinterest and scroll through a woman's full life story about how her college roommate changed her life by giving her this lasagna recipe. I literally just want a recipe in a book. And this is a starter book because most of these are pretty simple. There are some more experienced dishes, but a lot of people are like, oh, this is such a simple cookbook, and they're like really hating on it. And I was like, but that's amazing. Like, most cookbooks have like 42 ingredients and all these different things that you won't ever need again. And this is just, it's simple. It's really good meals. You can use it to feed your family. It has a bomb cookie recipe in it. So this is a good starter cookbook for sure. Not for the advanced chef, but if you're looking to get somebody a good gift that they'll use for their home, for their kitchen, I really recommend this one. I'm very impressed with every recipe I've done out of here so far. I really want to try some of the soups and the breakfast, but I've done a couple of the desserts and a couple of the entrees, but so far I am very impressed, and I'm a huge Jessie James Decker fan. So this faux fur throw, I actually am using it right now because I'm freezing my booty off. So this is from Amazon, and a lot of people say that this is a Barefoot Dreams dupe, and anytime I mention this, I have to say that that is not true. So it is a massive blanket, but it's a lot heavier. Like, it's a very, I don't want to say it's a heavy duty blanket, but this is, I mean, this is like, it's heavy. And Barefoot Dreams is a very light, soft blanket. Now this is equally as soft, but it's just not the same material. And again, it's a lot heavier. Like, Barefoot Dreams is a super lightweight blanket. This is like a heavy duty, like heavy blanket, and it's massive, like I said. So this is a good alternative, especially for the price. If you don't want to buy the Barefoot Dreams, I literally can't even show it to you on camera because it will not fit on the whole camera. I'll just put the size on the screen, but very impressed with this, and it's a good home gift. Comes in a few different colors. My dog loves to claim all of our blankets as his, so I got the gray, and it's been great at hiding all of the messes throughout the weeks that we've had it. So this one is a really neat gift idea. So I am going to talk about the earrings in a second. They're a part of the jewelry though. So this little jewelry stand is actually what I want to talk about. So I got a pack of 3 of these for $6 on Amazon. And the reason I wanted like true little stands, I mean, they're not the most high quality, but they're not low quality. They haven't torn up at all. And I've kind of moved them around a lot. The reason I wanted the stands is just because I have some really pretty Kendra Scott earrings that I wanted to display. Some of my favorite earrings are my Kendra Scott ones, and they're my most like ornate. They have the most bedazzle, and I want them to stand out. So I got them, and I just love these stands. They stand up on their own, and like I said, it's a little 3-pack for like $6 on Amazon. I am so impressed with these. I think it's just like a little bit of a different way to display your jewelry without it like actually looking like a normal display. Like this kind of reminds me of a little like store or a boutique or something, which I really love. So these are, for the I think 3rd time now, 3-pack for $6, and I am very impressed with these. I am so excited that I can share this gift with you guys, and it's in the bag. I'm not actually using it right now. I had the iPhone 7 literally up until last week. Like I owned the phone, it was paid off, there was no reason to get a new one. And then I just kind of noticed the camera quality was going down, the battery wasn't holding, so I was constantly having to have my phone plugged in. At that point, I was like, all right, we're gonna move on from this. So I did get the iPhone 11 Pro, and I freaking love it. But when I had my iPhone 7, and I mean, honestly, I still have this now because my phone does still die. This is the Anchor charging bank, one of the best charging banks in my opinion on the market. There are a lot of actual Anchor products that are really good. This just happens to be my favorite because it is the charging port. This thing charges so many things without having to be like recharged itself. I think I can charge my phone, or my iPhone 7. I think I had charged it. It would get up to like 4 or 5 times before I would have to recharge this. Maybe even 6. But I was just very impressed with it. It does take a long time to recharge itself, but I mean, it is a charging port, charging bank, whatever. And it does come with a little mesh bag, and it obviously does come with the little cords and cables, or whatever you choose to call them. But what I liked was just that it came with a little mesh bag, because I don't have a bunch of wires like wrapped around themselves, shoved into the bottom of my bag. So I keep this in my laptop bag at work with me, and it is a great little gift. It's like $36, but it lasts a long time. The leopard cup that I keep reaching for is another good gift, because I'm someone who always has water with me, especially because I always have hiccups when I'm filming. This is never far from me. I love a good cup, just in general. I literally always have my water on me if I am at the grocery store. Well, not now, because I don't take it in because I'd have to pull down my mask, but it's in the car. I have it with me when I'm at work. No matter where I go, you can bet that this cup is like 10 feet away at the most. Even if I go to somebody else's house, I take my cup because I'm just like, I need water. I can't guarantee that you have water. And this is a good gift to get someone. I always have to say this when I mention it. So there's a little logo on it right here. I had the cup for like a couple weeks before I noticed that, and I was like, oh, look at that, there's a logo. So it's not super noticeable. This cup is big, and it keeps my water cold for a long time. It doesn't keep drinks particularly hot, but it is pretty good about keeping my water cold. So this is the cup I literally always have with me. Real good. This straw does not come with it. This is like a little rose gold copper straw. I got it from Amazon as well, but it does come, I believe, with a silver straw. These are actually my Christmas present from Sam. So I've mentioned that he got me these, and I know that because we shared an Amazon account before I knew what an Amazon household account was. Didn't know that was a thing. But Sam got me these for Christmas, and I don't have them because he won't let me open them early, which makes sense, but I really want them. So I mentioned them in a previous video, and I made the mistake of saying like I wanted Bose, and then I put a picture up of Beats. It's actually Beats. This is like, these are the exact headphones he got me, and I was very specific about what I wanted for Christmas. I wanted them in this color. I wanted them to be Bluetooth, and I didn't care if they were Bose or Beats. I did hear better things about Beats, but I also hear great things about Bose. If you are like me and you love yourself some over-the-ear headphones and don't want to go back and forth with pairing. And now I will talk about my AirPods. So I work out at least 4 days a week. Usually it's more. But I use these at least 4 times a week. I'm off this week because of vacation and Thanksgiving, but when I am actually at the office, I use these every single day because I'll put my headphones in. AirPods are a game changer for work, for exercise. I've had these for about a year now, I think, and I just love them. Don't have a single complaint about them. They hold charge for a great amount of time, and I believe the most recent version, like the AirPods Pro maybe, Walmart has for like $119 right now, and those are in part of my gift guides, but I'll link them down in the description bar below for you guys. So AirPods are a good alternative if you don't want to get somebody the bulky over the ear headphones. I can't say enough good things about these. Another thing I will not be bringing here because it is massive is my Instant Pot. So everyone's about the air fryer right now, but honestly I just can't get on it. Part of the reason is because every time we hear air fryer, people follow it with, but you have to lay out, like say if you're making asparagus in your air fryer, you have to lay out every single piece, like where it's like not touching, and it has to be specific. At least that's what literally every person who owns one has said to me. Like, if you want it cooked correctly and you want it cooked thorough, you have to like separate and lay out each individual piece of asparagus or whatever you're cooking. And for me, that's just not convenient. I love my Instant Pot. I use it at least 3 times a week, whether it's to make rice, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, chicken taco bowls. It does not matter. I use my Instant Pot all the time. It's a little intimidating at first, but if you're just diligent in learning, you will figure it out in like a few days and you will never go without it again. It's very easy to use. It's not that intimidating. I love mine. I've literally made a cheesecake in this before and it was so good. I could talk about it all day. Air fryers are great, yes, I have had food that has been air fried. It's delicious, but to me, the convenience factor of the Instant Pot is what I love. Like the fact that I can literally throw like chicken, rice, and a bunch of ingredients in there, and 8 minutes later, I've got amazing chicken taco bowls. It makes a lot more sense for me that way. All right, and the last and biggest category is the fashion. So this is where I have the most stuff. And again, I'm gonna try and not talk too long, but I will start out with my most favorite recent purchase. So these are Sam Edelman heels. I wanted a pair of nude closed-toed heels, and I love Sam Edelman heels. They are just the end-all be-all of shoes, seriously. I don't know why it took me so long to buy my first pair of Sam Edelmans, but like legitimately, I bought 1 pair of Sam Edelman shoes during the summer. I think it might have been May, April. I now own like 9 pairs, and Sam Edelman is my favorite shoe designer now because they are just every pair of shoes. The fit is consistent, the comfort is consistent. It does not matter what kind of, I have booties, I have heels, I have flats, I have espadrilles, I have sandals. Every single one of them I'll wear a 9.5, and every single one of them has the same level of comfort, and every single one of them has lasted so long. So I am super impressed with these. I got them in the nude, I guess suede. They have a little bit of a detail on the back, like the little SE logo. It's like a little stud. The heel height is pretty decent. I'd say that's like 3 inches. So nothing crazy, not uncomfortable, but these are a great gift to get someone. I mean, I see a lot of Sam Edelman shoes being really good wedding shoes because they are comfortable long term. But I mean, these are just classic. You know, someone who's maybe graduating college soon, you wanna get them a really good pair of heels to wear to job interviews or even just their job when they get one. These are gonna be a classic work shoe, classic dinner shoe. Like so many ways you can wear these. I literally wore them with like jeans the other day and it looks so cute. These are good pairs of shoes. So I recommend getting these if you have a girl in your life who loves shoes, and I love all things Sam Edelman. Like I cannot say enough good things about Sam Edelman shoes. So another pair of shoes, these are dirty. I know, but these are Adidas. I think they're called, like the full name of them is like the Cloud Sneaker or something. I'm not sure why the lighting is like coming off so bright today, but these shoes are bomb. They are like an off-white creamy color and I love them. These are my favorite. I don't run in these shoes just because I have like actual running shoes, but I do love to work out in these because they're really comfortable. I do wear them for like casual strolls. Clearly I use them. They are literally disgusting. I need to throw them in the wash, but I've had these probably since June. July, maybe a little bit after, and I'm very impressed with them. They're really comfortable. It took no time at all to break in. I did go up, half a size, I believe. Yeah. And they fit great, so definitely go up half a size. I recommend that. If you're in between sizes, again, just like another product I could just talk and talk and talk about, because I love me some shoes. This pendant is another product I want to share with you guys. So this looks just like the designer option. It has an M on it, which is of course my initial. Can you guys even see that? And it looks so high-end. I am very impressed with the quality of this. Now, because I do usually wear two of the same necklaces all the time, I did put an extender on this one so that I can like really layer it up, but this does, I mean, hit regular chest height. It's nothing super crazy, but I just am very impressed with the quality of this, so I wanted to mention it because it does look just like the designer option, I believe, that is from Nordstrom, that is a little bit more expensive. This one is under, I believe, like $15, and it just looks amazing. You can buy just the pendant or the pendant and the chain, and I think I did get, yeah, I did get the pendant and the chain, so it was $15 with both. If you have a girl in your life who loves jewelry, this is a really good starting point. Now, I do want to touch on these earrings. So these are the Kendra Scott earrings. I'm a big Kendra Scott fan. I have so many pieces that I'm about to share that are Kendra Scott that I cannot say enough good things about. I got these, might have been 3 months ago, and I have worn them so often. I wear these at work. I wear them literally when I'm wearing like leggings and a t-shirt. They are the perfect pair of earrings. They go with so many things, and they come in silver rose gold and yellow gold. These are the yellow gold option. I don't know what it is about these earrings, but they just go with everything. You can literally dress them up formal. You can dress them down super casual, but I love them. They don't tarnish, they don't turn. They're worth every dang penny. I love Kendra Scott jewelry. You will never hear me say a bad thing about it. And these are 100% a gift. You need to get someone if you know that they don't have a pair of these and they love jewelry. Kendra Scott, you like cannot go wrong with her stuff. I don't want to forget about these, so I will mention them. So I actually have little indentions in my nose from wearing these today. So these are blue light glasses. They're a little bit oversized. I didn't know they were gonna be this oversized when I got them, but blue light glasses are a great stocking stuffer or just a regular gift to get someone because they help protect your eyes from the harsh blue light when staring at a computer screen all day. I do not know a single person in my life at this moment who stares at a computer screen for more than a couple hours a day that doesn't wear blue light glasses. Every single one of us, because as soon as you put them on and you feel the difference, you cannot go without them. And I am not kidding when I say that. I can sit at a computer for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, I don't have my glasses on. So yes, you can get them at like the dollar store for a couple bucks, but I really like mine to look stylish. So I do pay a little bit more for them on Amazon. I think these were like under 20, maybe right at 20, just because I think they look a little bit nicer. Like I have some really cool frames at my day job that I wear there. They're really cool, like tortoiseshell frames. They have like kind of a little like light cat eye to them. I really like the way they look. Like I don't want them to just look like very practical glasses. I want them to look like nice frames. So I do pay a little bit more, and I recommend getting these for anyone in your life, especially someone who stares at a computer all day. Whether it's a stocking stuffer or a regular gift, blue light glasses are amazing. Okay, this cuff bracelet is amazing. Now this is a Kendra Scott bracelet, but it can't be dressed up and down as easily. Of course, you can wear it whenever you want. I am wearing a wrap Victoria Emerson bracelet today, so it's a little harder to take on and off. So this bracelet does take up a substantial amount of room on my wrist. It does have a gold finish to it, but they also have a rose gold and a silver. I've had so much coffee today, I like can't catch my word. But I love this bracelet so much. I am so impressed with the quality of it. It has the highest end finish and it's under $100. If you know a girl who likes jewelry, I can't quit saying that, Kendra Scott is the way to go. Now I did mention Victoria Emerson bracelet a second ago, so I'll touch on that one. I also think Victoria Emerson bracelets are great Christmas gifts. She is currently doing a buy one, get one free. Her bracelets are amazing, and you can get buy one, get one free right now on her website. So I think it ends on the 27th of this month. Yeah, that's when it ends. So it's a buy one, get one free until the 27th, starts today. But I love her wrap bracelets, her cuff bracelets. I own like 15 to 20-ish, somewhere in that range of both. I love Victoria Emerson bracelets, partly because if you're doing a wrap like this, it's very casual. If you're doing the cuff bracelet like this, it is like, it looks very layered. I will link a very similar option for you guys. But these are the cuff bracelets that have the magnetic clasp to them. And then this is the wrap that has that like true wrap around. But regardless, you cannot go wrong with the Victoria Emerson bracelet. They have so many prints for so many different kinds. Going back to the Kendra Scott, I'm trying to spread them out so I'm not like fangirling over Kendra Scott for the entire video, because I would. But these are actually called the Selena cuffs, and they do retail for $118. Now, Kendra Scott stuff is amazing quality. I have not had a piece of Kendra Scott jewelry tarnish, turn, break out my wrist yet. Not even a little bit. I know people who exclusively wear Kendra Scott because the quality is just there. So I did get these in the vintage gold. They do have them in a yellow gold and a silver, I believe, maybe even a rose gold, but this is the vintage gold in this cuff bracelet. And so it is a little bit of a darker color, but this is 3 cuff bracelets that you get in one, and you can wear one bracelet by itself or you can wear all 3. I love to wear all 3. I think it's such a nice look. I actually wear these a lot to work because there are times I want to just wear whatever I want to wear to work, but there are also times like if I have a meeting, I'm not trying to be that girl that shows up in the loud jewelry. And so I like that these are quiet. And again, I mean, it's Kendra Scott. Like, you get it at this point. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm actually wearing these on my feet right now, and I'm so bad. I mention these slippers all the time, and I never get better about it. I wear my bedroom slippers outside. I need to stop doing that, but I just wear them all the time that I don't even think about it, and I'll just go check the mail, and I'll look down and be like, oh, you just walked through your 3-acre yard of dirt and grass in your bedroom slippers. Cool, Mo. So I'm notorious for ruining mine, so mine are actually dirty. I ordered another pair this morning. They are on their way here. But these bedroom slippers are amazing. I have to replace mine every few months because your girl can't stop wearing them outside. But I have gotten this same pair of bedroom slippers probably for the last 3 years. They've never failed me. I do get the largest size possible because I wear like a 9.5, 10. And I do find that they stretch just a little bit after you have them for a while. But honestly, like, they are the best bedroom slippers. Okay, so now I'm gonna share, it's actually one gift idea here, but I'm gonna share like the name brand and then an affordable option. So I personally recommend the Spanx leggings to you guys. I get that question a lot. I'll wear something on my Instagram and people will be like, do you recommend it? And I'm like, honey, if I'm wearing it, I recommend it first of all. Like, I don't wear it, I don't share it in the slightest. You will never see it on my screen without me recommending it, unless I am literally sharing it to go, I do not recommend this. So I do want to start out by saying that. But Spanx leggings are the best of the best. And there are lookalikes, but truthfully, I have yet to find a pair of leggings that have the same look, that suck you in the way true Spanx do. Let's think back to what Spanx were actually made for, sucking you in. And so that is why I love the Spanx leggings the most, is because they actually suck you in. But they do have really nice shine to them as well. So I wear a medium regular in the Spanx leggings. And if you are down to pay that price, I recommend those the most. If you don't want to pay that price, you have to understand that you're gonna get the same look, but you're not gonna get that sucked in feeling, which isn't everybody's goal. And if that is not your goal, then I 10 out of 10 recommend the Crackle leggings from American Eagle. They are a fraction of the price, and they give that same look. They do look a little bit more, I don't want to say unfinished, but they have a little bit more texture to them than the regular Spanx. But let me just be very clear once again. I recommend, above all, the Spanx leggings. Okay, this is the most expensive gift that I will talk about. And this is for the girl who you want to get a very nice gift for. You want to get her a luxury or a very nice designer gift, but you don't want to pay a crap ton of money. So this is a Gucci card case, and I love card cases, whatever you choose to call them. I think they are amazing. I don't love big bags. I don't love big wallets. It's just not me, but I love a good card case. I think they're amazing gifts, especially because like my mom will have like her cards, and then she has like a separate little small wallet for like all of her rewards cards and stuff like that. This is an amazing gift, and it's really nice. It is a designer, like luxury brand. It's super nice. I actually ordered this yesterday for myself because I wanted to get it as a little bit of a Christmas present to myself. I love the card cases, and even more than that, like right now especially, I try to avoid taking all my stuff inside, and like my mom does too. Like my mom will like literally just carry her debit card, which stresses me out, but she will just carry her debit card in a store. So if they have a card case, you're not having to carry your entire purse with you, your whole wallet. You just have this tiny little card case with all the important stuff. So that is a really nice gift. That is the most expensive gift I'm gonna talk about. But again, it's a really good one. All right, guys, we are getting down to the end here. Just a few more gifts, I promise. This one is a very cute one. I'm not gonna put it on today because my hair is in a very let's do whatever we want to mood, and I've kind of got it to chill out, so I'm not gonna put a beanie on it because Lord knows it would just make it worse. So this beanie is actually a really cute Christmas gift idea. It is from Amazon. It's from the like CC brand, I think. It's just like what the brand name is called. I don't know if it actually has like a full long name and that's just its initials, but CC is the logo that comes on all the hats. I now own 3 hats from this brand from Amazon, some with a pom-pom on the top, some not. I love them all, but I just think the leopard's really cute. This is very in right now. So I wanted to share this with you guys if you're looking for a more affordable gift to get somebody that's still really in style and cute. I love these beanies. And again, they have like lots of colors and prints, poms, some without. So if you know whoever you're getting this for doesn't like the pom-pom, they don't have to get it. Okay. This jewelry organizer is actually travel, and I know that we ain't doing a lot of traveling, but this will come to an end. All bad times will come to an end, even when it seems like it won't. So I do want to remind you, this too shall pass. And when it does, we will get to travel again. And whatever way that looks like, it will be beautiful because at least we're getting to do, you know, what we love to do and go back to being normal. So when that does happen, I'm prepared. This is a little travel jewelry case, and I have one from Amazon that I love, but it's really, really big. Like even I was finding when I was going to weddings, I just didn't need that much jewelry. So if I'm going out of town specifically, that's what I was thinking of because I do have a couple weddings to go to next year. I want something that I can bring my jewelry in, and it's not gonna take up a lot of room in my suitcase. So this has a place for rings. It's got 4 little compartments here. You can completely remove this little centerpiece and have this whole side be open. You pull the top down, it's got places here for necklaces. So this is a really nice little gift idea, especially for someone who you know loves to travel. Even if it's like for your bridesmaids, like if you have your bridesmaids coming to your wedding and you wanna give them something that they can keep their stuff in, this is a really nice little gift idea. I was very impressed with it. I actually love it so much that I included it in my monthly giveaway on my Instagram. So again, the crazy times we are in, you guys, they will pass. We will get to travel again. We will get to go back to normal one day. We just don't quite know when and what that will look like, but it will happen. And when it does, I am prepared. Now this is technically kind of like a home, technically kind of a fashion gift. So this is the best of both worlds. I'm really struggling to like show it to you guys, so making sure I don't spill everything. So this is a jewelry case that has 2 layers. That has 2 layers to it. So it's got different little compartments on each layer, I guess. And I keep a bunch of my daily earrings in here. So things that I'm gonna wear a lot or things that I necessarily don't think need to be displayed. So I actually have it sitting like this. So I've got like a bunch of my hoop earrings over here, my studs, some of the more like bigger pieces that I have, like these were my rehearsal dinner earrings. I'll never get rid of them, but I'll probably never wear them again. So I just have those over here. And then on the bottom, I have like my true studs that go in like my 2nd and 3rd holes. I've got like a ring over here that I don't wear that much, but I still want to keep. So this holds a ton of jewelry, and it's an amazing gift for someone who loves jewelry. Do you guess that I love jewelry? You're right. I love that everything is also separate because when you buy cheaper jewelry, it does have a tendency to tarnish and turn. And what I find is when one piece of jewelry starts to tarnish, it can make a whole bunch of jewelry tarnish if it's touching it. So the fact that each one of these earrings are separate has actually improved the longevity of my cheaper pieces and how long they stay nice, because if one of them does start to turn, it doesn't turn every other piece of jewelry. So I am very impressed with this little case. I've had it for a few months maybe at this point, and I love it. I use it daily. So I 10 out of 10 recommend it. And then the last piece that I wanted to share is, of course, Kendra Scott earrings. You guys know, if you have stuck around this long, I am a fan. So these are the Ellie earrings, I believe is the name of them. So they are just like simple studs. I think the Ellie earrings come in every color combination, stone combination. They have so many different finishes on the Kendra Scott website. I love these so much that I've included them in my monthly giveaways many times before. They're actually, I have the Ellie bracelet, I believe. So it's like this same little like shape, but it's turned and then it's a bracelet. But I just adore these pieces. They're really nice, simple studs to wear. These are actually kind of more my work earrings. I do tend to wear these a lot more at work, again, because I don't love super loud jewelry. But I wanted to include these because they're also a really good gift at a decent price point for the woman in your life who, you guessed it, loves jewelry. All right, guys, and that is it. If you made it this long, you are a freaking saint. I have stumbled and mumbled through this video because I have so much coffee, I can barely see straight. But I'm gonna survive this week. It's a busy week, and you're gonna survive this week too. It's Thanksgiving, you guys. I hope that you have found a way to celebrate this week, whether you are celebrating like normal, whether you're celebrating socially distanced over Zoom calls. Please just remember to stay safe. Think of others during this time. The holiday season is stressful as is, and on top of that, we are adding COVID. So please remember to be other oriented this year. Shop online. If you must shop in stores, wear a mask. Think of others. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay sane. I love you so incredibly much, and I'll see you in my next video.